So this was written in 1992, a long time before the so-called empowerers that you see today, self-improvement, which is a very big industry, to be the best version of yourself. And it goes like this. It's called April's Fool No More. What they say is, what you don't have, you don't miss. But what I say is, what you just missed, you relish. What you've never seen, what you've never heard, but what by sense alone you had the chance to have, but didn't get. And that is why we don't explain. And that is why we hold the pain. You see, we all have the chance to trade, but we sit alone at night, watching the TV act our lives away. Time passes, nothing gained. Inspiration comes and goes. Motivation is sweet, but seldom flows. Look to the body so fine, the muscles in his face. He did it. It wasn't too late. And the inscription reads, the bell did toll, April the 1st, April's fool no more. He took his life in his hands, lived every moment to the full with a plan. No waste, no waste. Yes, disappointment, that's what we must all taste. But no waste, no waste. And soon the fruits of his labour were his to taste. And he said, it's not the need, it's the desire. It's not the hurt, it's the pain. It's not forgiveness, it's just to play the game. And what can this tell us? What can we learn? The truth about life. Yes, there's time, but there's no time to burn. Circumvent the realm of nature. In time, I'd like to see, to hear the gods of revolution, a game changer to resolve. I'm sitting on a gold mine, on the other side of the lake, too afraid to hold the lover who understands the mission of a life of magic, the unity of love and lust, my anchor with the world spinning. I see the clock ticking. I hear the inaural, visceral knock. We are the grand light of power, perfumed, the dragnet of spectacular vision, the homing of all that comes our way. Don't say goodbye to destiny, for in doing so, you're cotton. Find in your heart the place where a boy loves a girl with all the mighty inspiration. We circumvent the realm of nature together. This one's called The Religious. The religious are not stupid, just a little naive. How can you live with one thought pattern? Live with only one word? Isn't it a little close-minded? A little absurd? As we walk through time, we see these people unchanged, undenied. Your morals and ethics were there in the past, but tell me, how long do they really last? Such knowledge and learning to bring to your fold, let me tell you an adventure you'll never behold. To use your said vision, to help all fellow men, instead of the pleasure of vocal delivery, why not alter your plan? You religious are dangerous. I've always said, truth for your fellow men stays out of your spread. But let our minds be open. Let our minds be clear. We're all in this together. That's all that matters, my dear. No dimensions were heard, but to you was promised the strength of your creed. Let me understand your relationship with mortals. In this I believe. You were given the right, but don't deserve one thought pattern and turn out the light. Extreme spells out danger. Haven't you learnt yet from time to free our salvation, to pass down the line? But no words change things, just actions that said, be good to each other, or in blood we will tread. You want one more?
Yeah.
It's my fault for the mess I'm in. It's my fault playing with a loaded grin, where substance was replaced with ignorance, a minefield played out with vain, a pale sense of insanity spun out with shame. It's my fault for the state I'm in. It's down to me for the hell I've seen. You see, time keeps unfolding. Your lives are so valuable, yet you live them purely revolving. As time continues unfolding before your very eyes, before you know it, you're surrounded by lies. It's my fault to be the sinner of sins. You see me standing here with my so-called mischievous grin. Well, out goes the position I thought I was in. In comes the recipe of no responsibility for where I've been. Yes, one more time. It's my fault that I lack the focus to see it through. You may see me the master, but I don't believe it too. You're laughing at me, child, but are you really laughing at you? It's my fault that it took me to here, to risk everything I worked at and blame everything and everyone here. But it's not too late for me, it's not too late for you to cast aside your boundaries and finally see it through. What do you really want? What do you really fear? That you might actually make it? Is that your ultimate fear? Thank you very much.
Yay.